I think what is most important is to understand that initial reaction is not always the right reaction. Because if you see in the long term, it's very easy to predict the demand trajectory. Generally, most of the industry participants who are supplier of commodities are quite right in terms of predicting what would be the demand. I think the most challenging part is to predict how much would be the supply and where would be the incremental supply will come from, irrespective of whether they are tariffs or not. If we look at 2021, when we had Russia and Ukraine war, initially the price of oil skyrocketed because people thought that Russian supply would be restricted. It will not be available in the market. But eventually what happened when people sensed that eventually Russian oil will go through the supply chains and it will trickle down to oil markets, the prices came down. So I think what is most important is to understand that initial reaction is not always the right reaction. But yes, if you are a strategic investor in commodities, or if you are a family office which has huge exposure to commodities, it's always important to understand whether any geopolitical event or any tariff trade tension will affect the supply or the cost of selling a commodity. If those two events are not there, then eventually the prices will taper off and you have business as usual.